Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to your reading for the week of April 9th. This week, definitely check out astrojar.com for more awesome readers and astrologers. But let's see what we have coming up for you this week. I would definitely say I think you could feel very kind of fired up this week. So that looks good. Very busy. I'd say be careful of like frustrations and getting too down on yourself because of things that aren't that if something isn't working out in your life. Because again, I think that would be maybe a challenging area for you, but it looks like a great week. So you start off with the Nine of Hearts, card of wishes, getting something you wish for, getting something you want. Even the card of long distance relationships. I don't normally say that, but you do have the Five of Spades and the Nine of Clubs. Those two cards together can also represent some sort of long distance relationship developing in your life at this time. But this is a very good card of wishes. I would say this is mostly just a card of getting something you wish for. Definitely a card of love coming in as well. Next, you have the Five of Hearts. This card can represent, number one, it can represent the birth of something new. We're all starting something new at this time. It can also represent jealousy. People who are, who are jealous of your situation, you're jealous of their situation. I would say this represents jealousy to be ignored, letting go of any of those things because usually it doesn't matter. Usually it doesn't lead to anything. It also says, like I said, watch the frustrations. If things are frustrating you at this time, try to let that stuff go because, again, I do feel like you could be really kind of fired up this week. So just be careful of that type of energy. But like I said, it looks good other than that. Next, you have the Ace of Clubs, a great card for travel, thinking about travel, I feel like, for you at this time, or planning travel as well. It's also the card of abundance and success coming in for you at this time as well. So definitely a really good card. I really like this card a lot. It's my favorite card in the deck. And it can also represent commitments and even commitments in love coming in for you at this time. So definitely a very good card. Amazing card for learning and learning new things as well. Next, you have the Five of Spades, needing to take some sort of risk to get what you want. So again, there could be a lot of risks associated with doing anything that you want at this time. It can also be a card of risk. We already said that. Number one, also watch your health with this card as well. Don't push yourself too hard or anything like that. But I can't remember what else I was going to say. I don't know. Maybe we'll come back to that in a second. Next, you have the Four of Diamonds. Card of something new happening in your life. Pretty much everybody is just going to keep getting these messages of newness probably until the end of April, or maybe just after the 18th of April or so. And then then the messages are probably going to switch to needing to kind of like take all the things you've been thinking about over the past 8 years and needing to put them into action, needing to make them solid, which is what this card is. It's a card of needing to make your ideas something real, needing to make them a solid idea, or needing to make something happen. And like, how can you do that? Well, your answer is right here, the Nine of Clubs. Taking just the necessary steps to, again, make your ideas solid. Like I've said for months now, all of our ideas seem probably huge. They seem like probably way too big for us to even ever be able to accomplish. So what we need to do is break those ideas down into tiny little pieces and do whatever the smallest piece of whatever our idea is. So definitely something to think about. And how can you break down your dreams into tiny little pieces, and like what can you accomplish right now? And if you do that, you will be very successful. This is a card of recognition and achievement and reaching your goals. Nine of Hearts is a card of victory, so I think there's a lot of victory energy for you there. What were we going to say about this? What I was going to say about this is moving and traveling as well. The Four of Diamonds also represents movement, traveling, or thinking about moving as well. Like I said, you have a lot of long distance stuff here. So even if you're not moving or traveling, you might be dealing with long distance relationships, or like I said, long distance business or something like that. So it looks very good. I would say for any of you who are in creative fields, marketing, or who do creative work, it looks like a really, really good week for you as well. So definitely a very good week. I would actually say to all of you, thinking about creative ways to become successful would be a good idea for you at this time. But it looks really good. So thank you for watching and enjoy your week.